Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back and I have an important, interesting video that I want to talk to you about today. And yes, I stress the word important because it's very important, the type of content that I'm going to talk about in this video today. Now, I'm going to be looking down at my phone as well as some handwritten notes, but please don't pay too much attention to that. Please just pay attention to the content, the things that I'm going to be reading or talking about. Now, YouTube was started February 14th in 2005 by three different individuals. They were all the three founders of YouTube. They were working for a company together, an eBay partner company called PayPal. Now, a lot of you might know PayPal. These three individuals that started YouTube worked for PayPal. All three of them were younger than me. The oldest one was born in '77. The other one was born in '78, and the youngest one was born in 1979. In fact, the youngest one was the guy that is in the oldest or the very first video that was ever uploaded to YouTube. And I think the name of that video was Me at the Zoo. They were at the San Diego Zoo, and the guy that was being filmed was one of the founders of YouTube. Now, in October 16th of 2006, Google purchased YouTube for $1.65 billion. Now, with those things being said, we've noticed over time some policy changes that we as YouTubers didn't really like. One of them that happened a while back, which I didn't care for, was what I call the attack on small YouTube channels, where YouTube put in a policy that if the channel did not have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 video hours of view time, then that channel was no longer monetized. Now, monetization is how we as YouTubers get paid. I felt that that was not fair because any YouTube creator puts out work to do videos, and some of the best videos that I've ever seen on YouTube were by small channels. So that rule really upset me. But that's not the heavy rule that I want to talk about in this video. The one that's really hitting home is what they're doing to gun channels. So I'm going to read something off of my phone here. It says, YouTube has just announced a new policy which officially limits what pro-gun YouTubers can share. The gun community has known for a while that YouTube was limiting the amount of coverage being shared, presumably due to the firearm content of the videos. Many YouTube gun channels have either been deleted by YouTube or they've received strikes for unknown reasons. Now, if you get 3 strikes from YouTube within a 3-month period of time, this could lead to the channel being terminated by YouTube. And I think that's just crazy. So I'm going to go to another place here. YouTube's crackdown on hate speech, bullying, and conspiracy theory videos has sent a lot of gun-related YouTube channels. They're out looking for YouTube alternatives. And I'll get to that in a minute. Now I'm going to read here. The YouTube policy prohibiting certain kinds of content that are strictly prohibited and will be removed from YouTube's website. According to this policy, this will cover any video that, now let me get to it, intends to sell firearms or certain firearm accessories through direct sales, private sales by individuals, or links to sites that sell these items. So a lot of times us as YouTubers will put, hey, check the description box down below, I'll put a link to whatever. So if YouTube is seeing any kind of links in their videos that are linking to, let's say, some website where they're going to sell a gun part, YouTube's not going to be putting up with that. These accessories include, but may not be limited to, accessories that enable a firearm to simulate automatic fire, things such as bump stocks, Gatling triggers, drop-in auto sears or conversion kits, and high-capacity magazines or belts that carry more than 30 rounds. So if your video has anything like that in it, you could get a strike or even be removed. That video in its entirety might be removed from YouTube. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I do know that they're going to start this in April, which is just a few days around the corner. By the time this video airs, they might already be doing it. Now, here's the second part. This is the part that affects guys like me. If your video provides instructions on manufacturing a firearm, or ammunition, high-capacity magazines, or homemade silencers, suppressors, or certain firearms accessories such as those listed above, this also includes instructions on how to convert a firearm to an automatic or simulated automatic firing capabilities. So those types of videos are going to be red flagged by YouTube. I think this is ridiculous. Now here's the third part. It shows users how to install the above mentioned accessories or modifications. So there are no longer going to be, it's no longer going to be okay by YouTube for us to, hey, let me show you a video of how to drop in this trigger in an AR-15, or hey, let's put a new barrel on this rifle, or new flash hider. Anything like that, they're going to frown on. They're just really getting heavy on frowning on guns, which is ridiculous. You know, we have our constitutional rights. It's just ridiculous. Now I'm going to read a little more. If you skim through the policy, it appears that YouTube is attempting to limit knowledge sharing of what they think has caused several recent tragedies. One very important portion of verbiage to pay attention to is the one that states links to sites that sell these items. Okay? This means if a gun channel links to any company that sells firearms, that channel can be found in violation of the new YouTube firearms policy. Now, if you look at InRange TV, they just recently moved to a website. Now, hold your breath when I say this. They moved to a website called Pornhub. And Pornhub is an alternative to YouTube. Now, there's been a handful of people that have reached out to me private message-wise and emails, and even some texting to my phone saying, hey, you should really look into Pornhub. There's also been people saying go to Patreon, people saying go to Facebook. Post your videos on Facebook. Now, Facebook, I think, is in the same basket as YouTube and Google. They're all in the same little basket. So I don't think Facebook personally would be the place for me to go, because I think eventually they're going to crack down on Facebook. Now, as far as Patreon is concerned, personally, I don't feel that it's fair to release my video content to you guys and charge you for that. Now, it's not that I have a lack of quality in my videos or anything like that. My ammunition reloading videos are some very good videos, but I really like being able to give that out and make my money on the ad revenue. So Patreon, I'm not saying that that's something I'm not going to do, but I'm not saying that's something I'm going to do. I'm not sure at this moment in time. Now, as far as Pornhub is concerned, just the name alone, to me, doesn't sound very professional. And I don't know if I was to move my Jiu-Jitsu 2000 on Pornhub. I just don't know personally if that would sound too professional. So I don't know. I know that they monetize, and I know that their policies are a lot different than YouTube's. In fact, I have a little thing here that I'll read to you. I got to find it. Bear with me. While I'm finding it, I'm going to talk about some of the things that you can see on YouTube. I mean, you can go watch people get bullied at school and get their head cracked into concrete. That's okay. We can allow that to happen. Or there's people abusing animals. Yeah, that's fine. Let's kick dogs and throw cats off of buildings. That's fine. We'll allow that. But you gun guys that are you know, you got this hobby of reloading ammunition. That's deadly. But yet they're eating Tide Pods. Come on, people, wake up. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm going to read some more here. It says, while YouTube is taking action against firearms content on its platform, Pornhub does not have similar rules. The only condition in Pornhub's prohibited use section that may pertain to gun violence is one saying users cannot post any content that is obscene, illegal, unlawful, defamatory, libelous, harassing, hateful, racially or ethnically offensive, or if it encourages conduct that would be considered a criminal offense, give rise to civil liability, violate a law, or is otherwise inappropriate. Now, not only is Pornhub's lack of a policy surrounding the gun enthusiast content an invitation by people who feel targeted by YouTube, even the company's own executive teams say they're not taking a side, but Pornhub also runs an ad revenue concept similar to YouTube's. So that's interesting. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to Pornhub or Patreon, and I'm not saying I'm not going to Pornhub or Patreon. But what I am saying is my content will always be available to you guys. I will find an alternative. I just don't know where that's going to be. If I automatically disappear off of YouTube, I hope that you guys take notice, because I don't have any plans on doing that. And if that was to happen to my channel, I hope that you guys go check me out on Facebook and see what's going on. Where am I at? The word will spread. Stay updated with people like Manland, Jason Williams, Plumpy E, Bearded Seabee 82. Stay on board with those people. They'll know where I'm at. So, with that being said, I want to ask for you guys to leave your comments down below and let me know what your thoughts are on this. Let me know. And until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. Again, please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video. And until next time, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day. We'll talk to you later.